Rikishi, born Solo Fafatu Jr. on October 11, 1965, in San Francisco, California, is a former professional wrestler and a prominent member of the legendary Anoa'i wrestling family. He is best known for his time in the WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, where he became one of the most beloved and entertaining superstars during the late 1990s and early 2000s. Rikishi's career spanned over 2 decades, and he became famous for his distinctive persona, characterized by his large size, comedic charm, and unique wrestling style. Rikishi was born into a family with deep wrestling roots. His father, Solo Fafatu Sr., was a Samoan professional wrestler, and his cousins, such as The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Usos, would later go on to achieve fame in the industry as well. Rikishi's wrestling journey began in the late 1980s, when he joined the wrestling circuit under the ring name Fatu and later as Rikishi. He made his first significant impact in the National Wrestling Alliance (NWA) before joining the WWF, now WWE, in 1992. In the early part of his career, Rikishi wrestled as part of the tag team the Head Shrinkers with his cousin Samu. They had a successful run in the WWF, earning a reputation for their hard-hitting style. They even won the WWF Tag Team Championship, solidifying their place in the promotion's tag team division. Rikishi's partnership with Samu, while short-lived, helped establish him as a rising star in the company. Rikishi's breakthrough came when he adopted a more memorable persona in the late 1990s. He joined the WWE under the name Rikishi and portrayed a fun-loving, eccentric character, known for his large, rotund physique and signature move, the stink face, where he would use his posterior to taunt and embarrass his opponents. This light-hearted and unique gimmick resonated with fans, and he became a fan favorite, especially for his fun and colorful in-ring presence. The turning point in Rikishi's career came in 2000, when he became embroiled in a storyline involving the top stars of the Attitude Era, including The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. In one of the most memorable moments of his career, Rikishi revealed that he was the one who had run over Stone Cold Steve Austin at the 1999 Survivor Series, which had been one of the most significant storylines in the company at the time. This move shocked the audience, and it cemented Rikishi's role as a major character in WWE's ongoing saga. Rikishi's championship accomplishments in WWE included winning the Intercontinental Championship and the World Tag Team Championship multiple times. His contributions to the company during the Attitude Era were pivotal, helping to elevate the product during one of its most successful periods. Despite his larger-than-life personality, he also displayed a strong wrestling ability that complemented his entertaining character. Outside the ring, Rikishi was known for his family-oriented attitude. He took great pride in his Samoan heritage and often incorporated cultural elements into his character. He was a key figure in the Anoa'i wrestling family, which has produced many famous wrestlers. Rikishi also mentored and trained many younger stars, including his sons Jimmy and Jay USO, who later became prominent members of the WWE's tag team division. Rikishi retired from active wrestling in the mid-2000s, but continued to make occasional appearances for WWE. His legacy in the industry has been solidified with his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2015, where his contributions to the company and the wrestling world were officially recognized. Even after retiring from the ring, Rikishi remained a beloved figure in the wrestling community, known for his charisma, loyalty to his family, and contributions to the sport. Today, Rikishi remains involved in various aspects of the wrestling world, making sporadic appearances on television and continuing to train the next generation of wrestlers. His influence on WWE and professional wrestling as a whole remains significant, as his legacy continues to inspire both fans and wrestlers alike. Rikishi's post-wrestling career has allowed him to branch out into various ventures while staying closely connected to the wrestling industry. After retiring from active competition, he focused on his family and his role as a father and mentor. His sons, Jimmy and Jay USO, became part of WWE's tag team scene, achieving great success and helping to carry on the Anoa'i family's wrestling legacy. Rikishi has often spoken about his pride in watching his children succeed and how he continues to guide them as they navigate their own careers in the WWE. Beyond wrestling, Rikishi has also made several appearances in pop culture, including guest spots on television shows and in films, where his charismatic personality and larger-than-life image prove to be assets. His involvement with the wrestling community remains strong, and he occasionally takes part in fan conventions and charity events, always remaining close to the fans who helped elevate his career. In addition to his appearances, Rikishi's online presence has grown as he interacts with fans through social media, where he often shares insights into his life, his family, and his ongoing support for the wrestling community. His Twitter and Instagram accounts have allowed him to remain relevant within the culture, and his messages are filled with positivity, humor, and messages about family and unity. Rikishi also runs a wrestling school where he trains aspiring wrestlers, passing on the knowledge and techniques he gained throughout his successful career. His training philosophy emphasizes not only the physical aspects of wrestling, but also the importance of character development, storytelling, and understanding the business. Through all of his ventures, Rikishi's impact on wrestling is still widely felt. His unique combination of charisma, humor, and solid wrestling ability made him a standout during his prime, and his legacy as a member of one of the most influential wrestling families of all time remains untouchable. His contributions to WWE during the Attitude Era helped shape the company into what it is today, and his contributions to the world of professional wrestling continue to be celebrated by fans, colleagues, and future generations of wrestlers. Rikishi is remembered not only for his iconic stink face and memorable moments, but also for the respect and admiration he earned as a wrestler, mentor, and family figure. His journey, from a young wrestler finding his way in the industry to becoming one of WWE's most beloved characters, serves as an inspiration for both fans and wrestlers alike. In recent years, Rikishi has occasionally made appearances on WWE programming, often appearing in special segments, interviews, or reunions with his family. These appearances are a testament to his lasting popularity and the significant role he played in WWE's history. While his in-ring action has slowed down, his presence still commands respect from both fans and fellow wrestlers. He has often participated in special events, such as WWE's Legends Nights, where former stars return to relive the glory of their wrestling careers. One of the most notable aspects of Rikishi's legacy is his ability to transcend the typical expectations of a wrestler. While many wrestlers are remembered for their championship reigns or intense rivalries, Rikishi became a unique figure in professional wrestling by blending comedy with athleticism. His entertaining persona helped to bring levity to an often intense and dramatic landscape, and it was his humor, along with his distinct moves like the stink face, that endeared him to a wide range of fans. Fans of all ages, from those who grew up watching the Attitude Era to newer generations discovering his work, still remember Rikishi fondly for his larger-than-life character. Rikishi's influence is also visible in how the industry has evolved. His success as a Samoan wrestler paved the way for future stars from the Anoa'i family and others from Polynesian backgrounds, and his character served as a reminder that wrestling is not just about being the most physically dominant athlete, but also about being able to entertain and connect with the audience. He was a key figure in shaping the way wrestlers could mix athleticism with humor and personality. As a key part of the Samoan dynasty, Rikishi also played a pivotal role in continuing the legacy of the Anoa'i family in professional wrestling. His family's contributions to the industry are unparalleled, with multiple members achieving great success in WWE and other promotions. Rikishi's connection to this family has not only made him a beloved figure, but also one of the central pillars in the narrative of Samoan wrestlers and their influence on the industry. Rikishi's commitment to family and his mentorship to the younger generation of wrestlers, including his sons, remains a defining part of his identity. His sons, Jimmy and Jey USO, have achieved tremendous success as tag team champions and have been instrumental in the recent rise of the Bloodline storyline, further cementing the family's presence at the top of WWE programming. Rikishi has expressed immense pride in their accomplishments and is often seen supporting them in interviews and public appearances. In sum, Rikishi's story is one of dedication, family, and passion for professional wrestling. He transcended the role of just a wrestler to become a beloved character, an influential mentor, and a proud representative of his heritage. His impact on WWE, wrestling fans, and the industry at large remains enduring, and he continues to inspire and entertain to this day. Whether it's through his past performances, his ongoing interactions with fans, or his continued presence in wrestling culture, Rikishi's legacy is one that will be remembered for generations to come. Rikishi's enduring legacy in professional wrestling isn't just tied to his in-ring work, but also to his status as a cultural ambassador for the Samoan community. Throughout his career, Rikishi took immense pride in representing his heritage, often embracing elements of his Samoan background both in and out of the ring. He was not just a wrestler to his fans, but also a role model for young Samoans aspiring to make their mark in sports and entertainment. His pride in his culture and his contributions to diversifying the representation of different ethnic backgrounds in wrestling helped pave the way for future generations. Moreover, Rikishi's ability to evolve with the changing landscape of WWE is a testament to his versatility as a performer. He successfully transitioned from a more serious, tough persona in his early days as part of the Head Shrinkers to a fun-loving, larger-than-life character in his later years, which kept him relevant in an ever-evolving industry. His willingness to take on new roles, embrace humor, and remain open to reinvention has been one of the keys to his lasting popularity. Even though the wrestling landscape changed with the transition from the Attitude Era to the more family-friendly PG era, Rikishi remained beloved by fans, showing that his appeal was not solely tied to one era, but instead to his authenticity and charisma. As of recent years, Rikishi has also shifted focus to his own personal life, prioritizing family in his role as a father, mentor, and business owner. He has shared that his experience in wrestling allowed him to create financial security for his loved ones, which is something he deeply values. His focus on family is a consistent theme throughout his life, and it's clear that his children, especially his sons Jimmy and Jey USO, have become central to his legacy. Seeing his children continue the family tradition in the WWE is something that fills him with immense pride, as it further strengthens the Anoa'i family's wrestling dynasty. Rikishi's continued involvement with WWE's community outreach programs and charity events also highlights his commitment to giving back. He has participated in numerous charitable causes, working to improve the lives of underprivileged youth and being an advocate for better representation of minority groups in wrestling. His contributions to these causes, along with his approachable and down-to-earth nature, have only reinforced the admiration that fans have for him. Finally, Rikishi's induction into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2015 was a crowning achievement in his career and a reflection of the profound impact he made during his time in the company. It wasn't just a recognition of his on-screen success, but also a tribute to his contributions to WWE's culture and his lasting influence on future generations of performers. His induction allowed fans to celebrate not only his career, but also the deep roots of the Anoa'i family in the industry. It was an acknowledgement that Rikishi's place in wrestling history would forever be etched in stone. In conclusion, Rikishi's life and career in professional wrestling have been about more than just the accolades and championships. His story is one of perseverance, cultural pride, and connection to his fans, family, and the wrestling community. Through his dedication to his craft, his evolution as an entertainer, and his commitment to his family's legacy, Rikishi stands as a true icon in the world of professional wrestling. Whether through his famous moves, his infectious charisma, or his work as a mentor, he remains an enduring figure in the history of the sport, leaving a lasting impact on those who had the pleasure of watching him perform.